Welcome back, everybody, to Faust Goes to the Movies. And in this segment, we're going to talk about a great screwball comedy from the late 1930s, Libeled Lady. Tom's here with me, and we just had a little discussion about this right before we started the segment about...
great cast.
He thought it was a great cast, but that you thought it... What did you think? It was a little...
I just felt that some of the pace, and it never got to the status of some of the other...
Like Bringing Up Baby by Howard Hawks, or Preston Sturges, that kind of a deal.
I mean, look at who the cast was.
Right. Libeled Lady was a brilliant cast. Probably everybody was anybody at MGM at that time. MGM's top star, Jean Harlow, William Powell, Myrna Loy, and Spencer Tracy. Can't go wrong with that. It's a very snappy screwball comedy. Has one of the funniest comedy sequences I've ever seen in my life in any movie, which is the fishing sequence with William Powell, which is still, I can cry watching that to this day after seeing it a million times. Unusual in that it was not directed by a Howard Hawks or a Preston Sturges. As you said, and I think that's what you were picking up on, that if it would have been a Preston Sturges or a Howard Hawks movie, it might have had a little bit extra something, but it's still hilarious.
Very funny.
Still hilarious. And a good representation of Harlow at the height of her talent and the height of her faculties a year before she died. Mm-hmm. And at this point in her career, she was being groomed to go to that next level, which would have been the pinnacle of the whole industry at that time. And unfortunately, she never got to see that through because she got sick about 6 months after this was released. She didn't know why she was sick, but she ended up dying about a year later. And we can get into that in another segment. But William Powell is brilliant, hilarious, and of course they were lovers at this time, William Powell and Jean Harlow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were. He had been recently divorced from, well, not recently, but he was divorced from Carole Lombard. She was recently divorced from Hollywood cameraman Hal Rawson. And they had started a love affair, which was not to last. But it's good to see the chemistry between them in this, and also William Powell and Myrna Loy, which is amazing.
Right, and it was, and this was before the Thin Man series.
This, yeah, was right. Well, actually, during. Mm-hmm. It was during the Thin Man series, which makes it, to show how versatile they were and how well they played off of each other in two very different characters than the Thin Man characters. But it's one snappy repartee after another. It's wonderful. It's 1936, mm-hmm. and probably, as I said, one of the best comedies ever done to date at that time.
Well, what we needed to talk about is what other things we're going to do, and you want to talk about who?
Who. And I suggested, in which Tom just fell off of his stool, doing Ernest Borgnine. And
Ernest Borgnine.
I love Ernest Borgnine. But okay, we're kind of concentrating on the girls right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
So we're gonna
do Harlow.
We're gonna do Harlow. Okay.
Harlow
excellent.
Next time. Probably one of my very favorites. That'll be great. And then we're going to do Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans. Something new, something old. So
exactly, because we've got something new, something old, but we've also got a comparison between the two Clash of the Titans, the one originally done in the early '80s and now the new one. So that'll be great fun, and I hope you can join us now for that. Then, whatever.